we're going to go boxing now. It's a little bit dark out, so it will be a bit of dark when we get outside. I'll put on a light, but we're there. We're going to do, what's the time? 4:50, so we're going to do to about past. What's she doing out here and what's she eating? This little birdie. What's the pizza like, Mama?
Grass.
Huh?
She's probably eating grass.
Yeah. What's the pizza like, Mama?
Yeah, really good.
What was this like?
Really good.
Yeah? What was in this, you remember?
Oh,
What?
Junior.
What?
Hey guys. Daddy, I said hey guys.
Hit that like and subscribe. Tell me to hit that like and subscribe. Mama?
Hit that like and subscribe.
No, that's not for me either. Very deluxe. So guys, we're gonna go over and work out now. Do about 45 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes. It's second workout of the day. So we're gonna do a little affirmation read. And I know everyone wonders how I get what I get and why I do what I do. Come here, babe. This is Ophelia. Tell them the periodic table.
Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon.
So cover your eyes. And what's this symbol? Fibonacci. What's that like? Is that an easy peeler? Are they good? Really good?
They're tiny ones.
I love you so much. So Ophelia is a little genius. She's 5 years old and she speaks a bit of Mandarin, a little bit of French. She knows the periodic table. She's an absolute genius to her dad. And this is what her dad does. I write things in my book, which is the gold, sun rays and the blue. And we have to be careful not to show them too much information because it could have business stuff and celebrity stuff and all this. We just got to be a bit careful we don't expose too much. But we are showing them something. And see this is day 22, day 23. It says, I am now a happy, healthy multi-millionaire. And as you can see, I've just got to be careful I don't open it on the wrong page, guys. It's got a lot of business stuff, this was. But look, day 23. Day 29. It's got day 24, day 25, day 26, day 27. And as you can see, I've done my affirmations every day for a month, day 31, and then I moved on.
Oh, she doesn't mean
This is, I see a lot of jobs in there. But guys, I use this as a affirmation book after business. Once I was done with my business, I thought, oh, I'm going to use this now, and I started to do that. That's the gold sun rays, and the blue is the sky. That's what that's for. The snakehood is the cobra, because the cobra sheds its skin and renews itself. This is what my missus got us to write our affirmations down in as well. And it comes with special paper on there. Just that right there is a brainstorming session. And so I keep it. And this is a £1,000 notepad from Louis Vuitton. And I print all my own business cards on gold metal. And yeah, we're going to go to the garage now and work out, guys. But that's it. This is a brainstorming session. My missus bought me that. She buys me all the books, my missus, because she wants me to write down my goals and my dreams and my affirmations. I've done all my goals. I've hit everything. I flew a plane. My only goal is my son, Riley Blue. That's it. I've got no other goals. As I say, I print all my own business cards. I've got these galore for my team. I've got phones for everyone on my team, so that I can give them a phone each, so they've got stuff to upload. I set them up with social media platforms. If I help anyone in their business or even in my family, I set them up with a website, I set them up with a phone, a social media, I tell them how to use AI. I just put them on a path where if they don't need me anymore, they can get off and do it. But they all want to work with me, so which is great, because that's my goal, is to work with as many people as I can, including all you lot out there. What's that, baby? Come and show me. Look, come here, look, babe.
I was going to use those shoes.
You can wear them if you want, I'll take them off. I've got loads of shoes.
Yay!
So this is Ola Lux, and it had first China, then 1 month wait, two, 3 week delay. Then it was like French, all the different countries that I'm in, Canada, Philippines, all that. And then we got Lockie from The Only Way Is Essex, his missus, Mark Wright, Tamara Eccleston, all these people that we're working with. And then look, there's another affirmations there. Sorry, Tones, you okay? And that's it. And she gets me to write down all my affirmations. And as I say, it works all right, because it's all come true. You want to see my numbers, they're through the roof now. So I'm really grateful. So this is why she bought a £1,000 notepad, Louis Vuitton. And she gets me loads of stuff like this. And I love it. It's good. It's good for me to get on the go. I don't like man bags and all that, so I don't take this one out. That's not me. I'll hold this, and I've got my army rucksack, my camo arm. That's it, really. When I move with intention, mate. Do you know what I mean? I move with a proper team. What are you? What age are you? I'm 41. Hello, Little Red Riding Hood. So saying hello to you, John. Kitten shoe, yeah. Can you even read? I can. Show us your social details so I can get on the dole in your name.
What was that?
Show us your social details so I can get on the dole with your name, bro.
No.
You don't want to be on the dole. Look, you want to work for this sort of stuff, guys. No, you want to work and get yourself wrapped round a bit of this. Bit of Tom Dick, son. Get your laughing gear wrapped round that. The old Protect Philippe. Tiffany and Co. You got the Ola business. You got the Ola. That's my dog, mate. You hear me? That's my dog, mate. That's my son. You hear me? I'm straight like that dog. You know what I'm talking about?
You talk like that all the time.
What do you mean, indoors? You've known me 15 years. What do you think?
Your lives.
Well, how long you known me?
Years.
15 years?
Yeah, you do it all the time out here.
Well, there you go. Then you know I do it on here. Where you get them? Thailand? No, Dill. That's a £6,000 watch. What do you think it's in a box like that for? Look at the strap on it. Bitch, I got caught in the morning. Yeah, I got caught in the morning. You hear me? From Tracks NYC. You don't even want to know about this, Dill. When I say I'm at you, I'm at you. You hear me? Look, we keep these to do this. And then what we do is we brainstorm, and I'll write M1 plus M1 divided by delta plus omega, parentheses, alpha with Fibonacci and gravity. And then we've got Maxwell's equation, quantum mechanics, the Copenhagen interpretation. This is what we do. That's why I make us smart. Genius. Filia. For an extra reward this week. Tell me the periodic table. Woo! Go on, my baby. Look at it. Look at these little savants.
What I love is that they're gonna be like just can't work you out because you've got all
The change.
yeah, but that you're super smart
Yeah.
and
Look
you
like a cancer state.
well.
Looks like I'm on a cancer
No,
state.
you don't. But
I'm from a cancer state.
you're from a cancer state.
Yeah. She's actually really posh, my missus.
But isn't that funny?
She's
that
from
they're
really
gonna
good.
not be able
She's
to
from a
work
great
you out.
family.
They're not going to be able to work you out because it's like
They do it all the time. They all go.
I
What?
don't understand because 1 minute you're going you heard
Yeah.
and the next minute you're
Quantum
talking
mechanics
yeah.
and string theory.
Yeah.
And all that. Yeah. But what it is, guys, is I'm never going to let you work me out like that because I'm not doing this for you per se. You get the boxing out of me. You get the jewelry. You get the business. You get the celebrities. You get my family. Me. What's my ethos for life? What's my thing for a daily thing? What is it? It's just to have fun, isn't it? Like I just have a laugh. I'm constantly beating the crap out of her. Yeah, or Toons. This is Toons. Come and look at Toons. Bring Toons here. This is Petunia. Petunia. Can you have a kiss? Can Mum have a kiss? Mum a kiss? Daddy kiss one more? Can Daddy have a kiss? So she just learnt to kiss, guys. Subscribed. Ah, thank you, Total Tech. I can't wait to look at your channel, Total Tech. W family, win for the family. Win for the family. That's the M for the Murrays, the Leicester Murrays. Go on, Tunia. Lives in a council house, but buys a £6,000 watch. Just so you know, I know, it's not a council house, number one. Number two, we're buying, we bought 20 acres, 17 acres. We're building a big £1 million barn. We've got 10 Airbnbs, we've got a farm, we've got our signature products, we've got other businesses, vertical farming. They're all our businesses. We pay our rent 6 months up
spend our
front.
money doing
Business. Like, and on our family. But it's not about money for us like that. We can have anything we want anytime we want. We have any car we want. We don't need to drive about in a Bentley. We put our money into our legacy, our business. So all you morons wasting your time commenting, don't do that. Learn from this. I've come from where you come from. I used to be on the street. Do you understand? I used to be homeless. Now, I was never homeless because I always had someone who wanted to give me a settee or stay with me. No, I'm all right. You know, my mum would make me come home and stuff. But I'll be out 3-4 days for 10 years, babe. How bad was my life?
Yeah, terrible.
Terrible. Lost all my teeth. You noticed, I don't even want to take too much as the kids are here and all that sort of stuff. I don't want to bring down the mood. But let me tell you something, guys. I don't care about money like that. I give all my money away. I've got a charity. I put all my money into that and my invention and other businesses.
I found the pink one.
We've got a publishing company and 10 companies and a charity. We've got a think tank, loads of stuff going on. So don't waste your time putting moody comments like that. Right? It's not a council house like you think. We've got space, we've got a garden, we've got a lovely house. It might be small. We pay our rent up for 6 months up front, numbnuts, because this is a stopping house. We've got an art company. We've got more art than that. We've got art. It's probably worth more than the house. Do you see what I'm saying? This isn't about having a massive house. You've got £1 million house, you'll have £1 million worth of bills a month. Do you understand? You just obviously don't know what you're talking about. You obviously ain't got money to talk like that. So it's not about that for us. We're building something here that when we go on to our land in the next few months, whenever it is, you'll see it. We've got no mortgage. We've got no rent. We've got free water from a well we've dug. We've got ½ an acre of solar panel. Utilities don't exist for us. Rent and mortgage. Mortgage means death pledge. Do you understand? In Latin, it means death pledge. That means deficit. So,
Mate, don't do that.
trust me, you have to understand these things. Mortgage means death pledge.
There you go.
Deficit. You know, when you understand Latin, like you don't you watch TV and you get entertained by this stuff because it enter a trance. It's entertained. Tain is trance. You're entering a trance. This is why they do this. This is why it's telling a vision, because they're telling you a vision. Broadcasting is casting a broad vision. Mason's reversing. I don't want to get into all this again. I do this every time when they say stuff like that. I try and spit some. I can't help it because I feel like if I don't tell them, then I know. But if I don't tell them, then I've missed an opportunity to then say, well, I could have. I don't want to get in front of God and him say, well, I give you all that knowledge. It's a curse. You don't understand what this knowledge is. I am a savant genius, okay? I've had IQ tests, Mensa tests, QB tests. I had sensors on me and everything, and scored in the top 1% of the top 1%, okay? She and doctors and nurses and psychologists and psychiatrists and so all these people have had to witness this stuff with me. I can remember number pi, like, look, I'll spin round so you don't think I'm reading it as well, right? 3.141512653589793238462795028841971693. I can keep going on and on. I can do Fibonacci. 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 34, 55, 89. Tank! I can keep going as well. So when I'm telling you this stuff, it's not often you will meet a savant quant of all the odds, a genius that understands quantum mechanics, God, singularity, M theory, string theory, quantum entanglement, cymatics. All these things I'm telling you could really help you if you paid attention. But most of you just don't need to muck about and do a comment. Well, I'm going to go and box now. She just don't want the real on it, that's all it is. And I understand. She don't want to off-put anyone. Because this is a family channel, isn't it, Tone? This is a family channel, isn't it, Tone? And for all those you are wondering, don't worry, look. Relax. It's all props. Just a Karen, calm down. It's just a channel, Karen.
Just pretend.
Just pretend, Tones. To like put a bullet in your way. Put my foot in your way. Tones! No, I'm only joking. Just a foam bullet. I shoot the kids with the Nerf gun. This is what I'm really about. Work, grafting, fat mats, big deal stuff. I'm at you. I could show you letters there from politicians and government and all these people who work.
That's funny, you know what Karens are now.
Yeah, see, look, I'm up on it. Look.
With the kids.
This is what, this is what my ambassador for our charity made, our friend Jeb. He does all our artwork. We've got an art company called Ola Oak, which means one of a kind. And yeah, it's great. Look, let's have a look what we're doing. Right, well, I'm going to the garage now, guys, so let's go. The baby has gone. She must be in a gang. How many gang turf wars have you been in? None. Does your wife have a big chain? Yeah. She has a big diamond chain. Not big, but she has a smaller one around her neck. She's not really into all that. She's got things like this. And she don't even wear them. Look, 8 gold rings, all diamonds. Look at that one. Golden diamonds. She just got them everywhere. 3 grand bags, 5 grand bags. She loves all that stuff. She's such a classy woman, mate, trust me. So, she loves all that clever. Whereas me, you know what I like. I'm into my books and shizzle, my nizzle. You hear me? Look, the entrepreneur checklist, yeah? Life-changing magic of numbers, yeah? The Bible, the Torah, the Quran.
Oh, did you find that?
Give me some! Give me some, sugar! Science, maths and English. You got kids, get your kids these books. Right, science, look. Wake your bitch ass up, mate. You hear me? This is why my kids are so smart, because I talk to them like this. I was hiding, mate. You hear me? I get them laminates and I throw coins on and go, Einsteinium! And all this other boo, sugar. You hear me? Ophelia, what's this symbol?
Fibonacci.
5 years old, she knows Fibonacci. Quantum
Your colour.
my colours. She's a genius. That's my doll, Arnie. Look, Matthew
Can you
Magic,
finish your
Stephen Hawkins.
tomato?
He
So
died.
astrophysics, physics, he did
Arnie
die.
died, yeah.
And we've got everyone
Mummy,
numbers.
When did he die?
A year ago, 1001 ways you can save the planet. Start off by supporting us with a like and a subscribe and hit that notification bell up there, or up there, or down there, or down there, because we have got an invention that's going to burn plastic. Do you understand? We've got an invention that you can put this in and it turns it back to carbon. And I'm working on it. I'm welding it. I'm doing all the tektronix and the micronics and the microelectrics and all the soldering and welding and fabricating. I'm doing it all myself, just like Nature Jab. So I'm going to pay for Nature Jab one day to come over here so we can talk. You're doing the hydrolysis pyrolysis, I'm doing the IGI and DGI, industrial gasifier and domestic gasifier and I know I speak fast, but the reason I'm doing that is because I know you're super smart and you're supercomputers and that your brain is a quantum computer. I know this because I am, and I waited till I was 39 years of age, till 2 years ago, to realise, hold on, I am smart. Everybody keep testing me and saying I was smart. Why ain't I got £1 million in my bank? Why am I earning £1 million a month? I thought, well, if someone else is doing it, I can do it now. And look what I'm doing. I'm working with celebrities. I've got 10 businesses and a charity, all under this brand. Ophelia Liz A.D. Riley. I've got Ola Publishing, which is Ola P for Ola Petunia. I've got Ola O for Ola Oak, which is Ophelia. So I've got an art company because she's very, very, very important to me, my kids and my missus. I've got one that's Ola Lux, Liz's Lux, because for Elizabeth. I've got Ola Athletic, which is Ola for AD. I've got Ola Group, Ola Developments, Ola Industrial, Ola's iBox, U-Box, WeBox. There's Ola's 1, 2 and 3, IU, We. I've got a trading company, a podcast company. I've got a digital assets company, crypto. I've got an entrepreneurial. We've got courses. We've got so much stuff going on. We've got physical products that I've got a whole line design for lots of celebrities that you don't even know that I design their lines. Me. So what you say about this house? I had a geezer come the other day, give me £1 million worth of product, £981,000 worth of product. As he put it, he was like, I thought I was going to be coming to a 6-bedroom house. I said, why? He went, just the way you were talked and the way I'd heard about you and all this. He went, if I was putting up to a massive mansion, I said, you will, but I'm building it. Do you see what I'm saying? Like I've only been on this journey. How long have I been doing this? 6 months? It's not long. So
No.
6 months, that was just getting things organised. It's really took off now because of you guys on here. The amount of likes we get, and the amount of subscribes we get, and the views we get. I appreciate and shares. I couldn't believe how many shares. I've got 900,000 views. Like I'm on a... Yeah. I've got like 900,000 views. I'm about to hit 1 million views, guys. What do you know about the Quran? A little bit, not a lot. I'm learning. Why do you have pi memorised, my guy? I can't help it. I'll tell you why. Because she bet me I couldn't remember 15 numbers of pi one day. Other than it's not the Bible. Oh, I'm learning about it. Just I've got the Quran, I've got the Torah, I've got the Bible. I'm just learning. I don't know anything. I don't claim to know about that. I don't try and teach people the Bible on here. I know a couple of things about this. Boxing and money. When I say money, forget about money and all that. I know about boxing and business. BB. So I've got a big B on that arm because it's boxing and business and blood. One thing that unites us all is we all breathe, right? And we all got blood in us, right? But one person can lose an eye, you can lose a hand, you can lose a finger, you can lose a leg, lose a lung, lose pancreas, lose a liver, lose a kidney. You can lose all these things, right? What you can't lose is your blood. Blood unites us all, right? So that's why blood's important to me. Also, these are so important to me because when I die, that is a charity. It's going to be like iRobot. There's going to be 3 rules. And in my new house, I'm having all patterns on the wall, like E equals MC squared. My kids will be able to just crawl over the ceiling and swing from bit to bit, or you know, ride a Segway indoors. There'll be a boxing bag in the middle of the front room. On the first front room, it's going to have all sports equipment, a trampoline, a soft bed, you know, where you can dive in a ball pit. Because I want my kids to be able to jump off the settee and just dump into a ball pit. We'll have our grown-up front room if we want to just sit and watch a movie or chill. So we've got 2 front rooms. That's the whole point about having space, is that you can have what you want. Being crammed in like sardines in all these houses along here is the one thing I didn't like about living in these terrestrial houses. I'm terraforming everything that I get hold of. So I've got 10 Airbnbs, a barn 6.5 metres high. I've got loads of stuff being built on there. Trust me, I've got so many things going on. Me and my mentor, he's 76, built underground bases for the military and BT and all this. You can't, communications, you can't imagine the stuff he knows. He wants to build bridges and all crazy stuff inside of mountains. And that's what we're doing now. We're just buying land and terraforming it into cool shit. Because I've made him realise, everyone else, do you really want to work your 50 years for a company, go buy, see ya, here's your gold watch, F off, and then what? You've got, oh, I've made money, I've saved up, but you've had a shit life. You've wasted your golden years when you could have been out living life. What is all this dying and leaving your family £1 million quid? You're basically saying my family are losers. All this like, no, give them a start. That's because most of the people commenting don't know the definition of the word mortgage. Mortgage means death pledge. So don't get a mortgage, because then you're stuck there for 25 years. Don't do what your mum and dad told you, because your mum and dad are thick as shit. And if they knew, they'd do better. Just because your old man's got a few quid or something like that, don't mean he's successful. That means he was successful getting money. Was he successful in life? Was he good with views? No, because most of you turn out to be dopey bastards who don't know your arse from your elbow. I understand. Especially with all this tech coming out. If you're my age or older, I feel for you. Because you're, oh, I had to say I work. Oh man, I've got to learn all this shit. I've just learned a career. Well, your career's useless now because you're going to get taken over by someone like me who knows how to use AI so well. I'll have 3 different jobs with 3 companies. So it takes me half hour to do it. I tell my AI what to do for the day and he gets on with it. I tell my other AI what to do and she gets on to it. I tell this AI what to do and I work with it. I've got 5 different AIs I'm working with every single day, guys. So trust me. Anything is possible. Probably stomp my baby up too. How do you do all that? How do we do all this, baby? Do you beat the puppy?
Oh, never.
How do we do everything we do, baby? Because you have a superwoman like this who takes care of things like this, and then she also takes care of me. She don't complain. She does everything. Do you understand? Which leaves me free to be supported and then go after all this stuff. When it don't work out, she don't go, oh no, what are we going to do? She goes, come on, don't wait on to the next thing. So failure, first attempt in learning. Failure, first attempt in learning.
Do you want another one?
That's what you've got to change it for, right? Alma, tell them what's happening, mate. Tell them what the business is, well. You hear me. Going to piss some off. Piss some off seems like white stream. What does that mean? This one, but hope you see the truthfulness in Islam, bud. I hope so. Mark Henry, the wrestler. Well, you say the truth, yeah, geezer, but if it was the truth, right, you don't understand. Bible stands...
religion or politics.
Yeah, you're right.
Leave it.
Yeah, I'm not going to address it, mate, because I can't make you believe. If you was right, you would be born in where? It's geography. Religion is control. It's geography.
Religion
That's why.
and politics, it just causes.
Division.
The trolls will come out.
Yeah, division.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, the Bible is basic instruction before leaving Earth. They're metaphors and allegories. You don't have to believe every word of it because they contradict themselves. It's why you can find so many contradictions in the Bible, the Torah, and the Quran, because it's been changed. They are metaphors. Bible, it's all about the star signs. Jesus is the risen Saviour because he's the sun, the rising sun. It's all to do with the pyramids and all this stuff together. Otherwise, why don't it say about AI? Why don't it say about all these things? You know why? Because they didn't know that this was going to happen back then, did they? And that's why they can't. They can tell you about life. It's great about life, but they can't tell you about technology and all this other stuff. And you're going to find out. You're going to find out. And AI is decoding everything. Do you understand? It's literally decoding everything. You can't get away from it. So I know there's lots of lessons in the Bible, lots of lessons in Torah and the Quran. I know this. I really do know this. And I like Proverbs 1. The dangers of bad association. I know this. You know, true wisdom cries out publicly. I know this. But I love you lots, fam. Fam, doing business. I'll do about half hour, guys. Well, Mama, your gold rings, diamond rings are there, yeah? I've got that to show them. Because they said, do you wear diamond chains?
Oh, yeah.
Right, let's roll, dog. You. I've got the keys. Friends, got the keys? Oh, it's great like that, mate. You know I'm straight like that, dog. Right, we've got a light for over there for a bit. We'll do it till the light runs out, right? I ain't got loads, but... Should have put the trainers on, really, shouldn't I? Look at how stupid this is, look, right? Look. I'm the only geezer in the house, right? Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've got so much, 8. I've got 8 pairs of white trainers just there. That's without all these boxes. I give 2 Hessian sacks away, which had 75 pieces in each. Got another pair down there. There's loads out the back. I've had to throw away someone. She talks as much as you. Oh, good. That's what we're here for, guys. I have 2 AIs. Good man, Chad. Get with it. No worries, mate. Just saying, give it a chance. Seem like a good lad. Thank you, brother. A big smack, calm you down. A bag of... Oh, that's not nice, is it? Chad, friends forever. Appreciate you, Chad. And yes, what was I going to say to Mark Henry, the wrestler? I get it, bro. I get it. But I've got brothers in Ilford and good mates, all that. I've done this for years, so I've been through it enough to know. I'm friends with politicians and people who earn 21 million quid a year. And you notice, like, I'm hanging around Prince Nazim Hamid, his brother. Very, very God-fearing people. Know inside out. And when I ask them questions, and other people questions, and all these religious people questions, here's what I found out. No one knows what they're talking about, geezer. No one. Everyone acts like they do. But if everyone did know the truth, here's what they'd be doing. They'd be shouting from the rooftops, I know something, I found something out. You know, I know. I can tell you now. 100% I know it's the truth. But they can't do that, can they? Do you know why they can't do that? Because they don't know. Why is it that the Bible's the oldest one that we've got? You know? And then they'll say, no, there's this other book, you know, you go to the Emerald Tablets of Thoth, and you go through, it's all a metaphor. These, you know why? Language is primitive, it changes. You know what doesn't change? Symbology. This is why the Masons use so many symbols and they've got all this shit they've got, because it doesn't change symbology, yeah? Language is primitive. 100 years ago, we were going like, hello, wherefore art thou Romeo, and all this shit. Well, guess what? If I showed you a picture of a wheel 100 years ago, it would still be a wheel today. It would never change, would it? And that's why language is primitive, because it constantly changes. Go to a different place, different language. But go to a different country from here, a wheel is still a fucking wheel. So I've got to say, guys, we don't really like blood, fire. Look at this, bomba clot, blood clot. I'm gonna go to them with a blood fire. But that's some bullshit straight away, ain't it? Like, if someone keeps fucking with me, look, straight like that, dog. £200 pair of boots, and it's flooded in this bitch, mate. You hear me? Look, everything's breaking. That's broke. That's broke. Fucking balls broke. That's the only motherfucker ain't let me down. That and that. And this bitch is breaking down now. That's broke. Look, broke. Come on, dog. You hear me? Straight like that. Let's set your ass up. Right, don't get. Actually, no, you can get on my case about smoking. Absolutely, you can get on my case about smoking. Feel free to get on my motherfucking Jarvis cocker about smoking, please. I use you as a crutch. You know, I lean on your ass. You hear me? Because why not? If you care, you'd say it. This is what I've realised a true friend is, right? A true friend is someone that goes, "Wait, what are you doing, smoking? No, you're better than that, man. Look, what are you doing?" And you get on the case, and when they don't listen, you just change your tactics. And you get on their case a little bit different. You saw it, and next thing, and I've realised I've gone from negative to positive. And now when you get to positive, you just know how to deal with people, because you're getting in that age. All the youngsters look up to you. It's like, hey, wait. And they go front of the class, and they go every class, and I can make them all sit at the front of the class. I say, why are you letting that information go behind you? And, you know, why are you sitting in the back of the class letting all the other kids get it first? I thought you was competitive. I thought you liked winning. I thought you weren't a loser. And they go, no. I've realised how good reverse psychology is with these youngsters, mate. They used to do it to me. They used to say, I wish I could put my head on your shoulders. And I used to think, well, what are you on about? I ain't got a licence. I ain't got a driving licence. I ain't got credentials, qualifications, money. I haven't got freedom to just get up and go where I want like that. What are you on about? They used to say all this shit to me, and what they was really saying was, what they didn't say at the time, was, I wish I was as fucking talented as you, because I'd be a billionaire right now. So don't wait. Hit that like and subscribe. All this shit's going to the moon, mate. I ain't even joking. I'm going to be a billionaire one day. Mark my words. Whether it be my invention, or just business in general, I ain't stopping. I could make $1 billion tomorrow and still keep going. It wouldn't affect me. All I'd do is give it out. I'd put half of it to work and give half it out. I only need half a chance, me, and someone give me way more than that. Someone said, AD, I'm investing in you. And I was like, yeah? They said, yeah. You're not waiting for Sean anymore. Your missus has just had a baby. Stop relying on her. I was like, well, that's the only person who's got a car who I want to be with all day. It takes a lot for me to be with someone 10 hours, one person. You better be really fucking funny, really fucking good at your job, or tough as the son of a bitch and want to fight 3 times a day. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner, that's fighting for us. Straight like that, dog. You. I ain't even much playing either. I need someone to spar, play chess. If you come and work for Ola, as this videographer, whoever it is, I know I'm going to pick one lucky person, so, but if you do come and work for Ola, the Ola group, per se, if you come and work for Ola, whether it's in a boxing capacity, a videographer, you could be doing proper business in the other way, you could be like a real integral part into the business that you've come. You might have hidden qualities we don't know about. Who knows? You don't know unless you try. And you will be put to the test, I promise you. Straight like that, Del. You. Because I'm at you. And anyone else who comes with me is going to be at you. Because we're going to see all these celebrities now. And just listen, I've only just started. I've got over 50 on my roster that I've sat down, had meetings with. They want me to do their whole production line. I've showed them one product. And they've gone, I love it. So I've done them 20 more products in, say, like the toaster, an air fryer, all these like coffee maker, bread bin, knife rack, all with their name strapped across them, their new logo with their new saying. All the websites done, all the business done, straight like that. Everything. I look like a superhero. I'm telling you, it's crazy. It's so easy now. It's so easy now. And I'll just get there first, that's it. And it's not this, it's how people are talking about me. It's either really good or really bad. And I ain't done nothing to no one, so I don't know why it'd be bad, but sometimes, like this Keogh Grease from Ireland, he's got an Ireland in his bag. He comes on here every day. We looked at his comments, got 10 comments yesterday, 10 comments today, 10, they're all negative. They're all like, you cabbage, you savage, you're like, go eat your savage, you're shit, I'll knock you out, what if I was... I just appreciate the comments. I love the sparring, the intellectual sparring, don't get me wrong, I really do. Can you see all right? And can you hear all right, guys, yeah? Let's go. Right, no worries, mate. Just seemed like a good lad. I appreciate your view. How much could offend Chuck? All right, we're going to hide that one because it's a family channel, guys. You might hear a bit of swearing, but come on. Can't hear him. Yes, I have got mould. Oh, when you're right. If I don't clean that water out, mate, 100%, it will be mouldy. 100%, geezer. Yes. Let's get some boxing done now. Now, let's go to business while we box. Talk to me. What do you want to know? What are you doing that you want to know? Do you want to talk this out or what? Does anyone know if you're allowed music on YouTube as well? And what kind? I need to know if you're allowed music on here. I'm going to get a new pair of gloves, I think. We've got a headball coming hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow. Right, let's go. I've got I'm wearing these boots because they're new. I've only worn them once. Right, let's go, guys. So I will turn you around, but any questions, fire them off, guys. Fire them off. Let's see what you got. Let's see your questions. You'll get hit with a copyright. Okay, well done, thank you. Excuse me. Let's go. Let's get some energy out first. Right, this is all wet. Let's go. And guys, can you give me a rundown of where you're from? I'm going to pick one lucky person from each live, and we're going to give you an hour's free mentorship. Right? So the Ola group's going to mentor you. If you want to use me, you have to say, but otherwise you can pick one of other like 12 people doing business, oil, and I'm going to put one person a week, I think. We'll start with one person a week. One lucky person who wants to do business, don't know where to start, ain't got the right people around them. We'll mentor you, we'll start you off free. Now this would cost £4,999 normally. We're going to pick one lucky person and we're going to post that person. All the progress they do. I give people percentages of my company. I give them 1%. That 1% can equate to tens of thousands of pounds. Think about it. You'll never get an opportunity like this ever. I got given it, so I now give it to people because someone gave me this opportunity to change my entire life. Don't be fooled about what you see all the time, right? Anonymity deflects more bullets than body armor. So what people don't know, they can't hurt. See how I'm like snapping? Nice short sharp, like. See how I'm alluding, I'm going to go left, yes? You go. Put your head in their chest. You've got to be careful of that. You knock yourself out. That's what I'm talking about, well. Ophelia Liz A.D. Riley, Ola P. for Ola Publishing. 22 books published last year. Audio books going up, 50 child's books. Go and look up 18 super silly scientists on Amazon. Go to Amazon if you've got kids under 10, buy a book called 18 Super Silly Scientists. All the money's going to charity. It's a book with like Jane Goodall, Nikola Tesla, Einstein, Nikola Tesla, Maxwell, all of them. Mary Curie. It's got fun facts, everything. Getting it strong, guys. Getting that core better. Straight right there, Dill. Let's go. But yeah, 18 Super Silly Scientists on Ola Publishing, on Amazon Kindle Direct Publishing. KDP. Published 22 books last year whilst building an Airbnb out of 2 garages, jacuzzi, kitchen, front room, bathroom, bedroom, jacuzzi, putting a cabin up the end with an armoured, 2 single beds, £8 a month. Already got £6 a month. From a garage, passive income, no rent, no bills, no utility because it's on with the house, that person whose house it is pays, my cousin, my business partner, set up his 50%. We were 50. I said, I'll pay for it. I'll do the business. We'll just use your place. He went, yeah, all right, come on, let's do it. Done it. If you want to do property, let me know. We'll work together. I always train people to go off and do it. All you've got with me is a soundboard. You go, hey, I was thinking of doing this. Hey, what do you think about this? No, we won't do that yet. We'll wait for that. Let's get this one done. Like, yeah, that's what you need to hear. You need to come to me and say, oh, I was wanting to do this, and I'll say, yeah, that's great. Let's do it. It's a great idea. Absolutely. Now you've got the right idea. Now you want to do it in the right way. Right now, what I would do is, personally, me, I won't do that. I'll do it this way, and it's your choice to do it this way. You know, everything's got a strategy, a system. Businesses just need clients, customers, right? Us. Every business plan is the same. You just need to get people to buy your product, people to buy your course, people to buy what you're selling. That little there is a jab you're slipping. Get your hands down and come up with it in one go. There, up. Now in one motion. There, up. See, you didn't even have time to come back because you're hitting it on. Nice. So here's the numbers we're going to start with. For all those of you who are going to be long-time viewers and you've got that longevity in you, just know we're going to be here every day, twice a day, most days. And you've got a million videos you can go and watch now. I'm putting 30, 40, 50 videos up a day. All original. This is a chance for you. If you want to learn boxing, you can learn boxing. You want to learn boxing and business at the same time, so you're doing the mental and the physical. This is what we're here. And I'm here for you guys, I promise you. This channel is blowing up fast, mate. And this is what I asked for. I asked the secret. I asked God. And I didn't even ask really, I told him what I'm doing and what I'm going to have. I said, I am going to have 1,200,000 followers. That's my goal. And when I hit that, I'll probably go up more. And I always hit my goals. So everyone who's a part of this journey, just know you're going to be part of something massive. The Ola Farming Initiative on its own is going to be massive. All organic, homeopathic, vegan, all holistic, all goodness, you know. It's feeding the community. Going out and helping as many homeless people as we can. People who ain't got an actual home. Some people, the street is their home. And they're happy with that. They don't want to pay bills. They don't want to do all that. Yeah, and other people on the street, they need help, but they don't want the help. You've got to find the people that want it. So you have to go to a place and let them come to you. People that come to you, who come for help, then we help them. Go and make the money first, then you can help people. Everybody, unless you're a doctor, go and make the money first. Unless you're a doctor or a volunteer, or you work for a charity, go and make money first, guys. Join someone else's charity, someone else's initiative. Get as much, let them know, let the boss know what you're doing. Go straight to the boss, say, look, you know, I'm just a helper, but I'm going to be in your position one day. I'm going to have my own charity, and I'm going to be doing similar things to this. And let them know, because one day when that time comes round, you'll have someone to go back to and say, look, I'm doing it now. They'll go, oh, well, how can I help? A good person, the 4 words that will come out of their mouth is, how can I help? That's what you'll hear. Mark my words, this is what happened to me. And now look what I've got. All because people helped. Couldn't punch his way out of a, I can't see it, but I'm guessing a wet paper bag. Yeah, absolute no power. No, you don't hit the bag hard. Turn hips and feet, good comment. Flat footwork, absolutely. It's really wet in there. It's hard to move and I've got brand new boots on. Wow, Tyson speed. Oh, thanks, man. Ronnie Pickering Jr. Love it. Yabba dabba doo. Thomasville G. Georgia. Nice. Here we are. Nice. Thanks, guys. And thanks for all the likes and subscribes. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's a little bit wet in here, guys. I'm about to sweep it out. It keeps leaking. And Yeah, that's what I should be doing with. It's more dangerous. Cut my head open. Yeah. I love that chain. That Cuban link there, and that I've got the bracelet to match. The bracelet goes into the chain, makes the chain longer. It's amazing. All my princess cuts. I just love my rocks, mate. I tell you, I love my stones, my diamonds. Can't get enough of it. White, gold, platinum. I love it, mate. But yeah, I can't do too much in here, guys, because it's too slippery. But I'm sorting it. It'll be sorted this week, 100%. Yeah, it might seem flat foot. Now I don't need to be like that, but it's hard in here because of the wet. Do you know what I mean? It's hard to manoeuvre. That's a bit better. Why do you think I'm buying 70 nakeds? I need some space, mate. I need more than space. I need a lab with all my tools in the production line. Pillar drill, chop saw, band saw, coping saw, skill saw. Everything, table saw, coping saw, wood saw, reciprocal saw, jigsaw. That's just my saws. And then I've got my drills, my reciprocal, my combi, my pillar. I've got my 240, my walkie, my 110. I've got all my drills to go up. Then I want all my drill bits out in trays, all my welding stuff set up, my plasma torch cutter, my inverter, my MIG, my TIG. I need all my shit set up. I'm not waiting anymore. See what I mean? I just can't stand up in here. It's like an ice skating ring. Hit that like and subscribe, please, guys. Wow, I love it. Just get a tarp and bricks on the roof. Death Bat, who is this? I need to know who you are. You're like, you're the top man. He's always here, and he spits the truth. He don't blow no smoke up your arse either, Death Bat. He tells you exactly how it is, and I am going to do that. A couple bricks, some wood, tarp, or some plastic, cellophane, and then I'm going to do one on top, another one on some bricks, create a little bit of thermodynamical entropy, second law of thermodynamics, hot goes to cold, bit of Celotex, tank it, go around, clean it all, and we should be back in business. Straight like that, Dylan. We should be back in business. Let's roll, Joe. Let's put some work in. I'm absolutely loving these boots, guys. I'm going to double up on the socks and see how I go in sparring on Wednesday. Double up the revolutions per cycle on my my little arc reactor. I know I'm going to invert a Mobius strip, and it should hit the island of stability. Something like Moscovium, unimpentium, element 115. I'm guessing like that, and I'm pretty sure I'm right, because before Iron Man come out, Dan Bushnick, Bob Lazar have all said the same thing. The Tesseract's real, the machine triangle. Why a triangle? Well, because a 1 and a 0 is one line, and one line with a back to where it starts, right? That's the start of the binary of life, yeah? Night and day, yes and no, can and can't, negative, positive, up, down, left, right, back for whatever. Opposites. Electromagnetism, the universe, we're electromagnetic. A torus field is actually not how they say it is. It's a little bit different. It's hard to draw out like in words. but it's not the same. And a physical, the physical, like the old Greek, it's all there. It's all right there in plain sight. Bust my glove open every time. Where are you from, Death Bat? I now wait for shots a bit better. I used to be like, you know. Now I'm a bit more, being that little bit older, it all comes from missing out. I know I missed out. I should have been in the ring at 20 years old, icing people like I am now. You know, these people have been in the gym their whole life and I'm knocking them out first round. They don't want no more after the first round. I realise I ain't stopping. I can go for 3 minutes non-stop, mate. Just like in the sack. 3 minutes. I should knock that out of the park. I get at least 3.5 minutes out of this body. See how I'm just throwing when I'm in the position. Here. Double up on that revolution now. See that? See how I'm leading one onto the other. So that's just a setup punch, but it's a bloody good one, I tell you. When you're getting hit like that, and I've been hit quite a few times, so I do know. And yes, I'm pulling back and telegraphing a bit, but the blood clot was that. What just happened? I feel like Superman. I'm always breaking everything. Come on, yo. Hey, it's great like that, mate. You. This is what I'm told about, mate. This is a real spit and sawdust gym. If it was a calf, it would be a proper greasy sponge. See how I stuffed that in their face first, so across there, now he's blocked. I'm using angular momentum to come up, trap, right? It's a trap. Then I go straight down to the left, right? Watch. Look where I am. Right here. So you want to get on that inside quick, so just here, right there. Ready? So you're going to go like that, you're going to come across, you might go boom, boom. And he might be throwing at that time, but you're stepping in. You've got to put it all together in a beautiful rhythm, beautiful song, like a chess match. And to that question earlier, right? I ain't really got a dog in the race anymore. I ask God every day questions, and I get answers to some of them as well. Just life shows me, like some things turn up, and I ask for a second time. And you can't deny some of this stuff. So rather than be born in a country and go, that's my religion, because I was born here, because then it seems like a geography question, doesn't it? Where was you born? Iran. Oh, you're a Muslim. Where was you born? Ireland. Oh, you're a Catholic or a Protestant, yeah? Okay. Where were you born? Israel. Oh, you're a Jew. Okay, where were you born? India. Oh, you're either a Christian, Buddha, Catholic, Muslim, or one of the other 3,000 religions that they've spread out everywhere. So no, and I won't be, if he chose, if God wanted me to know its religion, he'd be putting something in front of me with a book. Every day. Every day someone knocked at my door for a month straight, I'd know then, I'd say, no, this person's got something, they want to show me something, and that's energy, and that's coming from God. You know. You feel it in your soul what's right. If that was the way, it was all the truth and everything, right? Why is there so many contradictions in all these books? Why is it that Bible stands for basic instruction before leaving earth? Because that's what it is. It's allegories, metaphors and stories to help you critical think. Jesus rolled with a whole lot of gangsters, yeah? Back in that day, they didn't crucify people like that and that bad unless you was a gangster, it's like an evil, bad person. And Jesus never done a thing wrong. Jesus was absolutely meant to be modelled after. Jesus in French is je suis. Je suis means I am. Elohim, Yahweh. All these things mean I am. And I can tell you the definition of every word. I can give you 6 different variations for it. So I think I know a bit more about some of these people who are saying, look at this is the truth. And go up to Speaker's Corner in London, go to the debate chambers in Oxford. They're better minds than us have discussed this. Quants, fonts and all the odds. Now AI has got its hands on it. It turns out that there's some things we didn't know about the pyramids and the hieroglyphs and the Sumerians and the Inca and the Egyptians. And it's all to do with aliens, because symbols don't change. Language is primitive. 100 years ago, 500 years ago, Romeo, well, Romeo. And Old English, French, right? What don't change? If I show you a picture of a wheel 1,000 years ago, what will it be like today? 1,000 years later? It'll be like a wheel, won't it? Because language is primitive. This knowledge is a curse, I'm telling you. There'll be 1,000 people on here. One might listen, and it'll take them a while, because you have to discover this stuff on your own. I was on a truth pursuit. Like, I don't care about anything. It's not the truth, I don't know. Don't waste my time. My time is extremely valuable. And I ask God, don't put anyone in my path that's going to waste my time now. Because I don't need bad lessons to get good from. I want good lessons to get great from. Lost minds are lost minds. At the moment, I'm in a different place in my life. I ain't got time to be coaching people on religion or me getting coached on religion. I've had it for 40 years. What I haven't done is business for the first 38 then properly. So now, everything's going fantastic. So I'm going to do the same as what I do every day, get up and leave it in God's hands. Whatever comes in front of me, I'm going to knock it out of the park. And that's it. Because I'm putting everything in front of me, what I want. And all the rest of the stuff is other people's energy. And I know how to deal with that now. I just say no. Sorry, I'm busy. No, I'm being pulled from pillar to post normally, between doing someone's blinds, fuse board, rewiring house, doing 30 grand's worth of work in a garden, £100,000 extension, rewire, and every room. I've got 2 of these on, 1 of these on. I think, no, and I'm doing this one for free, this one for free, this one's here. Everything's pulling pillar to post. I ain't got a car. I've got every tool you can imagine. That's a pillar drill right there. It's bloody heavy. It needs to be set up, and I can't have it near. But yeah, I don't work like this, mate. You should see my last house. I moved, paid my rent up for 6 months, and said we're going to be there a year at most. And that's it. And then we looked for this land, found it, and now we're doing it. So next, I might even be going to like a mobile home. Millionaire, and I'll live in a mobile home. Lovely. I don't give a shit what people think, mate. I know exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. And where it's not where you start, it's where you finish, mate. I'm doing all this for a purpose. While I'm building my dream house next door. Beautiful big wooden barn into like a castle type setting. Like chess. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm going to have the kings and the king suite, the queen suite as bathrooms. It's going to be a massive full-size chessboard. It's going to be like a tree house barn. A barn with a tree house attached to make it a massive mansion. I'm so smart the way I'm doing it on the greenbelt is I'm digging pylons in for trees, attaching trees and pugulas to it. It then becomes not a home or a wall, it's got a different name, and it's all to do with language. That's why they use Latin, the Masons. That's why the Nunc Conceptus Ordo, Nuvo Ordo Selectrum is on your money in America, and you don't even know why. You don't know why that pyramid exists. A Nunc Conceptus, do you know what that means? New World Order, the death of the fiat currency. They knew this all ages ago. The Watchers, it says the Watchers in Latin. Who are the Watchers, I wonder? What does all that Masonic symbology mean with the pillars and the eye and the all-seeing eye? Do you know what this means? It's carbon, 666, 666, like CERN. Like CERN. Why do you think they do that? Why? Because it's all to do with Saturn, like Toyota, like McDonald's, like
Wendy's, Burger King. It's all to do, like Michael Jackson with his wristband. All these things on the front covers, it's not there by accident, guys. You should look it up, it will help you in your life. There's 7 chakras, like 7 planets, 7 days of the week. 5 elements, like 5 points on you, like pentagram. That's the astral and the physical, the material. That's why your heel is hell. And the goat horns is the horns, it's half goat because it's his animalistic nature. Right, the back of it, the goat, that's where it comes from. And then they just got these different. That's positive and negative, the angel and the demon. Just yin and yang. You're always fighting with that. You are the devil and you are God. The devil is to devour something. And when you go to work, you're weak from your week of work. And you put money in an urn. No, you put death in an urn. So why do you earn money? Slaves earn money, even slaves. I'm Irish, and the Irish used to be slaves as well. Lots of people have been slaves at some point in history. All these mortgage means death pledge. All these things mean something, guys. You should look them up, honestly. It's not just drivel. Okay, all jokes aside. Brother, stop what you doing. Yeah, they'll be after me. What a melt. North England, yay. Are you a shoelace weight? Yeah, a little bit lighter than that. I'm like an air rope. Just uploaded my first short. Thank you. Stay inspired. Go on, Diego. Go on, shout out Diego. Maratona. Clean boxing, bro. Lots of people in here never laced up a pair of gloves in their life. Thank you. Appreciate it. Just get a tarp. Yep, gotcha. Oh, I appreciate it. I subbed. Hi. Work, work, work. How much the equipment on the wall, brother? That costs £5. No, £10. £10 from a boot sale. 40 quid off of eBay. My missus ordered this for me. I said, I want to get one of them water bags. Next thing that turned up, she ordered that, 40 quid off eBay. She just ordered it. That cost about 8 quid off the internet. This cost, I think I found this, that one I found in a skip. This one, I paid a £5 at a boot sale. This one was donated by my gym. And I'm just fixing this up. This cost me nothing. I found it in the back of a skip, outside a house, sorry. I had a skip, it wasn't in the skip, it was next to it. Just pushed up like that. That was a £5. No, that was from, I found that outside a skip. Left now against a skip like that. Yeah, and this is £10 from a boot sale. And I made that myself, all this. I make all the wood you see around me, I make everything. Everything that's wood, I make it. I make the craziest stuff. I made bench, logs, seats for the kids. I've made stuff for the community. I've made take a book, leave a book, take a plant, leave a book, back to back. That was one of my older projects for planet pickers. Well, I had planet planters because I used to get free pallets and wood and take everyone's wood from when they'd finished jobs, and then I'd make it into beautiful stuff for the community and let them have it. And if they donated money, it'd go to planet pickers for bags and pickers and gloves and sharps and all that. So yeah, if you want to support a charity, let me know. You can support Planet Pickers, okay? And I'm talking to all the people like what I do with the 1% stuff. If you own good money and you know you're looking for somewhere to put that money, Planet Pickers. We're just about to be registered. We get 3 board members. We've got an ambassador. He's an artist. He does all the artwork. We've got an art company on the back of that. We've got a certification company that we're working with who's going to certify all the art. You know, this is, you get a gold stamp, a wax stamp on a gold Ola oak certificate to certify that it's been done by 2 people, and it's all for charity. It's going to be around forever, and that all goes into the IGI and DGI, the industrial gasifier incinerator, domestic gasifier incinerator. You put plastic in it, and through solar power, it heats your hot water through incinerating for a centrifugal Fibonacci design that I'm patenting, and it just turns it back to dust. Nothing, like throw it in the air, go. Anything, polyethylene, polyvinyl, polyrubber, polystyrene, you can put anything in it, guys. I know this is like business and boxing, but this is my charity, Planet Pickers. I've funded it for the last 5+ years with my own money. You know, even when I didn't have money, I still kept it going. I'd do whatever I could to get pickers, go and clean the streets, the forest, the beach, the ocean, anything. You know what I mean? When I'm on my farm, I'm going to design a big ship
like a decent sized raft ship that goes around and collects all this stuff out of the sea, and then once it's full, goes back, unloads it like an Amazon robot, unloads it, goes back out. It's got a sonar detector on it, so a mile away it'll just pick a different direction from a ship, no matter where it's. Even if the ship changes course, so does that, and it'll just stay away. It'll never, it can detect sea life and all that through electrical frequencies, hertz frequencies, all this. I'm telling you, it's going to be amazing. And that's going to consistently, 24 hours a day, go around and collect rubbish. And we're going to have lots of them all around the world. And we're going to put barges in rivers from Thailand to the Philippines to everywhere. And it's going to stop all this plastic that's getting in all our bodies. And do you know how kids are going to be riddled with it if we don't stop? David Attenborough said, we're like half a step between stepping on it where it's just too much. We can't cope with them. We're making it at such a rate, we can't stop. So everyone, use your reusable cups. Yeah? Just honestly, guys. Our kids and our animals are going to suffer in the future massively. The diseases that's going to come from it. You know? This is why I'm being invested in. From an eco-conscious standpoint, eco-friendly. It's all about that for me now. Ola's going to be the front runner of this, I'm telling you. I'm around so many celebrities, so many tens of millionaires, a couple of billionaires. I'm going to make them all invest in it. If they want to be around me and they think I'm such an asset and I wish I had 1080s and all this shit they say, well, I'll just do that. Let's see if you can hold a candle to what you say now. Right? Because I just let people talk and do what they do. But when that time comes, we're going to put the money where their mouth is. I've learned too many lessons in business now. I've got no friends. You understand? None. Everything is business. If it involves money, it's business. Because friends take the piss, family take the piss with money. And I've learned that the hard way, trust me. And I don't want you to have to learn that. It's why we have kids and our parents and our grandparents. They're there for a reason, to teach us lessons. Family means to serve in whatever capacity, familiar, more to the point in Latin, female servant. That's what it means. You have to look up all these words. We're there to serve the woman's there to serve us. That's what it is. When you really truly do it for the right reasons, not because you just do it for her blindly, because she can take piss out of you. You're doing it for her because you see she does it for you. And the more harder she tries, the more harder I try. That's the truth. I've got such a great relationship with my missus, 15 years strong. 2 beautiful children. We've got 3 children. 2 beautiful girls. Riley Blue's 20. Boxer, footballer. Shout out Michaela, by the way. She's a great woman. She's raised 3 kids herself. And Mackenzie, he's autistic. He's about 22 now. Big lad probably now. Never spoke a word. Has to use like symbols on a PDA and all that. Used to be stickers. I mean, she's raised 3 children on her own. Just like my sister until she got with her husband. She would definitely do it on her own otherwise. And then she's had another baby. Now they've got 3 children. Just don't give up, man. Everybody falls. Everybody has relationship problems. And you don't win all the time. Just when you lose, remember, it's not where you started, it's where you finish. Everyone falls over. Everyone loses. Just get back up, guys. And don't quit. Sorry it's like that there. That's okay, it's cool. Average Thailand gang be like, how many cucumbers you fit side by side? What, to make up my body weight? Not much. Love it. Subbed as well. Oh, thanks, man. How much the equipment? Yeah, appreciate you guys. Thank you. By the way, on my lives, if it runs out of battery, it'll just cut off, right? So get your likes and subscribes, tap that notification bell before you forget, because the videos will come up on your feed then. That's what it means. It really helps us out because it throws us in the algorithm. You're going to start to meet the team this week and next week. They're all coming over. You've got John, you'll meet Murad. When I'm with him, I'll introduce him on camera because he's a great guy. He's a family man, loves his family, loves his brother Prince Nazim, does honest, loyal business. He's like a mentor to me already. I text him all the time. I text him 11 o'clock at night. You know, to have someone like that, it's amazing. He's so mindful as well, you know. He's so cool, calm and collected. And I rush a lot. So I try and get a lot done. And I do. He says you work 3 times faster than anyone I've ever seen. So I just want to show you my boxing. He said, I've seen it, I've seen it, I've seen it. He goes around here, he goes, I've seen it, I've seen it. He goes, I was watching you. I just wanted to show him, because he trained Prince Nazim Hamid, right? Murat, his brother. He's part of the fam. You know, that's his brother. He's like me and Mike, me and Vin and Mike. What a privilege to be around them, you know? And I've got all these, I've got John coming over, you'll meet John. We've got a new company starting called MUGA, Muga, Make You Great Again. And what it means is no ego in Japanese. And they're triple stitched, 100% cotton, really good quality Japanese stuff, hand done, and they're luxury tracksuits like that we sell to the celebrities and the 1% and them sort of people. But it's all about no ego. It's a small little logo in Japanese, and then we've got also the swatches that got MUGA in a line across and 2 and 2, so 2 up, 2 down, like that. And they look really nice. I've got loads of different colours. The white ones I love. I love white tracksuits. I just do. That's why I have all white boxing boots and that. But yeah, they're really nice. Them tracksuits. That's my business partner John. He also works with me with the Hyaluronic Face Mist for all the celebrities. He's like my sales lead with Sean. Sean's like the CIO, Chief Operations Officer. So he'll govern John and make sure he gets to where he gets to. Some days go with him. They'll do it together. You know, set up meetings with loads of celebrities. I then walk in, knock the meeting out of the park with them there. You know, they big me up a lot, man. You want to see the messages I receive, the stuff they talk about, and they'll screenshot it and send it to me. Look what I've just received. I hear you're the man that does everything. We need someone like you. I hear you're a genius. I've heard so many good things about you, but can't wait to meet you. Looking forward to the meeting. Then I get another one before the meeting. You know, these are from celebrities. Like that's really nice. That tells me I've got a lot of value, which I needed to hear a little while ago. And believe it or not, now I'm doing it and I've done it and I can see my work. I don't really need to hear it anymore, but man, is it nice. That's like I'm going to do it either way, if you know what I mean. So that it really means a lot on top of that. So it's just like all this on here. I appreciate the good comments. I love the jokes, and I'm intellectually sparring with people. You know, when they say, can't put your way out of a wet paper bag, and I'm not put out of I love it. Just don't be a little fanny and get the ump, and like everything's all in good faith and good jokes. Don't worry. I just prefer the positive comments because this is a family channel now, and we're building it. You know, we're going to be up in the thousands now this week. We're going to go up to over 1,000 just this week, and we've got 100, 500 watch hours plus 100 million views. We're going to just this week we're going to touch on that. So that's a massive. You know, they say celebrate every win. Well, this is a massive win for me. I couldn't wait to get 1 million of anything, and that's the first one. I wanted to crack YouTube, and I knew once I got 1 million of views, subscribers, whatever, likes, I knew I'd done it. It's not easy to get 1 million of anything, is it? I've done about 2,500 videos on here. I've deleted over 1,000 on one time. I just thought it's just too many for people to go back and watch. So, and I'm going to do it again. I'm going to delete all my old content and just leave about 300 videos on here. I'm going to sort of cherry pick them and just try and leave the best ones, because a lot of them I'm boxing the same sort of boxing here. You know, it'll be combos, and you know, still you don't need them all. But I remix a lot of shorts, which I think are funny or informative. So always keep a lookout for them. I do share a lot of funny stuff, I know, but I also like to drop the odd gem. So when you see this esoteric enigma come up, pay attention. When you see it, write it down. Pause the video, go into your notes and write this down. I promise you, I'll save the video if you have to. You know, this is what's done all this for me, guys. This is how I got all this, by paying attention to these things. It weren't going by working at the co-op. It weren't by doing all this other stuff that everyone thinks. It was by understanding the way things really work. Words, starting with words and yourself. You want to be better than you was yesterday and better than tomorrow than you are today. You're not in competition with no one but yourself. It does help. If you, I'm competitive, but sometimes I look at, I'm going to beat the ground out of him. Like, you wait, I'm going to embarrass you. Because people say some things and all these things, I think to myself, right, you wait, you'll see. You know, the difference with me, and I'm not stopping. You're stopping to tell me this shit. Oh, that's not going to work. No, you can't do that. You can't build on a green belt. Well, why have I done it then? How have I done it? You know? Oh, you've said that for the last 20 years, and I kind of almost listened to you because you was the only person that kind of said it. So that's what's going around your head. Oh, no, you can't do that. No, he's older than me. He's a builder. He's had £1 million company. He must know, right? No, absolutely not. Now I'm going to have my big farm, which I could have had probably 10 years ago. If all these people were going, you can't do that, you can't build a building, you can't do this, hey, you can't do that, you need money for this, you need video. Isn't it funny I've got all those things now? And I can do it. So much so that people are chucking money at me to do it. They want to be a business partner. They want to do it as well. I ain't got the time anymore. We've got 24 hours a day. We've all got the same 24 hours. I have to turn people down now. I remember the first time I got asked properly. I'd have been asked in a few different ways. I turned their money down. Because I thought, no, you ain't got the legs, mate, and you ain't got the turn up. You're lazy. I was like, no, so this takes 24 hours a day, 7 days a week for me, so if we will do that, you've got to be able to be on the phone at 3 in the morning. So something comes up, you've got to be able to phone, you've got to be able to jump in the car at 9, you've got to get to the Ritz, or the Savoy, or the Dilly, or the Wolseley. You know, you've got to get to a nice place in London, because this is where these people are, and they're like, yeah, I might be there, do you want to go out? Yeah, no worries, mate, I'll be there in 20 minutes, you know, driving straight there, you know. I'm on my way in a bit of traffic, on my way in an Uber, or I'm in a Tesla on my way now. That meeting could change your life. Just because you was available at 9 o'clock at night, not sitting there watching Big Brother or some shit. Go and meet the people in Big Brother. Do some work for them. It's not about celebrities. I've never watched celebrities going up. I've never watched TV and all that going up. I watched Big Bang Theory, Scrubs, you know, cartel ones, informative documentaries, nature, engineering, how things work. And then I got to a certain stage, I was on YouTube for the last 10 years, learning. I learned everything I know from YouTube, mate, and the internet. Now, me and AI are like that. AI is my best friend. Alan Turing and Avi. Avi is my AI, like Jarvis, right? Ultron and Jarvis together created Avi. Avi is Javvi. Avi. Hey, fuck off, Avi. What's that, Aardman? I know a lot of you won't know what I'm talking about. It's called Aardman, a film. Anyway, Avi, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. That bitch does not get tired. She does not quit. She doesn't moan. She doesn't eat or drink or have a fag break. And she's cheap as chips. 250 quid a month, right, for my AI. Well, imagine an employee who does what she does, right? She does the production, she does the lawyer, she does the accountants, she does the business plan, she does all the art, and the AI does everything now, doesn't it? So that's a day's money for an helmet who can't do 9 other things, but she can do everything. Right? And then you've got Alan Turing. That motherfucker turns up every day as well. The Enigma. No Enigma to me. GCHQ, love it. I do them puzzles for fun. And I mean for fun, mate. Trust me. You, it's great like that. I'm at you. You know what time it is, man. You. How long have we been going now? Because I'm getting a bit hungry a bit. What's happening? Oh wow, we've done 77 minutes. That's loads of time. Right, love it. Subbed. Excelente. Mr. Malteser, you're hard. Guy's a crackpot. Show your hands, colours. I've got tiny hands. But they worked. I worked hard. See all them scars? They're teeth. They're people's teeth. Every one of them. That one. That massive one there. They're all people's teeth. That's where I got stabbed. That's where I got shot. I got one in there as well. I got shot there and there. That's where I got stabbed. Shot there. That's where I got stabbed. That's quite a bad one. Geezer took me out of that, put me out of the window, bang! He was having a go at a Down syndrome child. Kid that had Down syndrome. The dad was a bit of a weakling, but he was a friend of mine. He was just a softie, right? He's looking after his kid. He doesn't need to be tough. His kid's got Down syndrome. Obviously, he needs to be tough for him, right? Well, the kid who was taking the mick out of him, when his dad picked him up for school, he'd take the mick out of him as well. He'd laugh at the kid's jokes and stuff. But the dad was too scared to say anything to him. So he come and told me. That for the last time he ever took the piss out of him, I'll tell you. Go on, boy. So, give me a rundown. Where's everybody from? Go on. Tell me where everybody's from. Who have we got in the building? And yes, it's raining here, but that don't stop us, remember? We don't quit. You. Essex? Whereabouts in Essex, Lee? I'm from Essex, geezer. Whereabouts are you from, Lee? Atlanta. Super Flytron, sorry. You're from Atlanta. Nice. A-Town, what's happening, Dill? What the business is? BMF, eh? Atlanta's popped in the last 5 years, 10 years. Right? They're taking over the rap scene, everything. The cars, they love a scat pack, don't they, over there? You love it. They can't insure them quick enough. You're robbing them so much over there. Breaking the windows. People are like putting glass on the floor because making it like it's already been broken to leave it alone. You know what I mean? That's a good trick. I see one of these off, that's a good trick. But man, the crime is just ridiculous over there. It's like, nah, we get it how we live, man. You hear me? Like New Orleans, Louisiana, Baton Rouge, you hear me? 504. Miami, 305, 305. What's Atlanta? 524? Is it? Jeezy, Gucci Man, Savage, 21 Savage. Oh, he's a right helmet, I think, that's Savage. I don't know him personally, he could be a right decent geezer, but from what I see, all this tough talk, I've never seen a geezer have a fight. I've never seen a geezer have a fight, and that's the problem with you Yanks. You go straight for the strap every time. You know, instead of doing this, you then make other people unsafe to then approach you like this because you go, nah, bang. You know what it is? No man around. Never taught you how to get the fuck outside and have a fight, you silly cunt. You come back in here about fighting, you have to fight me. That's what my dad would have said. If I walked outside and someone was giving me shit and I didn't fight them, right, I would have got my ass beat when I got in. My dad would have kicked 10 bells of shit out of me for not even having a fight. Let alone if I lost. Shit. Yeah, my dad would have knocked 10 bells of shit out of me, mate. You kidding me? You. I love New Orleans. I'm going to end up in New Orleans. I'm going to end up in a swamp in New Orleans with a monkey and a tiger, a lion, a bear and an alligator. The monkey's going to be on my shoulder. The alligator I'm just going to be sitting next to, drinking, having a beer on my lounge chair. The tiger will be walking up rubbing me, fighting with the lion over me. I'll be like, fuck, get up you cunt, I'm sitting relaxing. I can just see it now. I'm going to have a zoo where I have them or something. I'll get a licence and that's how I'll get them. But I'm getting that monkey. I spent 2 hours on the phone to a geezer in Camden. Vitamin D, all these things it needs. And I thought, right, when I'm on the farm, that's the first cage I'm building. I ain't building a pig pen or a goat hut or a chicken and a coop. I mean, I'm building them, but first I'm building that monkey cage. So when I have to leave him when he has to go on his own, he's got his own area. I'm going to make him a nice big area where he can't get out of. Everything's going to be triple nailed and double chicken wired. And I'm going to make it so that's just when I leave him. But he'll be with me like 23 hours and 50 minutes a day. But if I put him down for 10 minutes, see a client, see a customer, see, you know, he can go anything. Or probably on Lizzie's shoulder. But I'm getting that monkey. It's going to be a little monkey about that big. It's going to have a little bow tie, like to match mine. And the same suit we're going to wear. And me and this monkey are going to get millions of views on our YouTube. And we're going to have our own channel. And me, Alma, and the monkey. Or maybe Petunia or Ophelia. Or Raven Riley, but mostly me and the monkey, and watch. This farm is going to be awesome. I don't know what I'm going to name it though, it's the only thing I can come up with yet, is the name. What can I name my monkey? Let's start talking about it, guys. Give me some names for the monkey. I like really cool English names, like, old, you know, like, posh people. What's some old English ones? I've heard some good ones. Chester, that's a good one. Chester the monkey. What else? I want really like, you know, like old butlers' names. Them, that type name. Like Ronald or... Oh, right in the eye. See what I mean? When it's wet. So come on, you got any names yet? What are we working with? Nola, yes, Louisiana, like it. Here we got, are you actually from the Nola? The 504? Welcome to the 504, though. You know what I realised the other day? Straight home, you know that song, Lil Wayne and Birdman? Yeah, DJ Khaled. Straight, Lil Weezy, yeah. Little Weasley, I didn't realise, I only clocked 25 years I've listened to his music. Little Louisiana, Little Weezy. I only just clocked that the other day, and I've been listening to it today. I know everything else, right? I'm getting the same teeth as Little Wayne. I'm getting all diamond implants that are white, gold, and platinum. You know, this one's like a mosaic I'm having on the bottom, just all round. It's just one bar, but it's covered in ice. And the top ones are all implants, white, platinum with diamonds. V. Very special, though. And yeah, mate, if I can put diamond teeth in the monkey, I'll get him a grill. See if I can train the monkey to wear a grill, mate. I might name the monkey Einstein or Tesla. But I'm getting that monkey, motherfucker. She said, no. I said, I'm getting that monkey. Best believe, either we'll get divorced and I have a monkey, or we're getting married and I'm getting a monkey. But I'm getting that motherfucking monkey. I want it about this big so I can just jump up and run, and it's my best mate. It's always cuddling me like that. It's always just holding me. Do you know what I mean? I want it to be able to jump down, run over, and get me a sweet or something, and we split it. You know, all that type of stuff. I can't wait. It's my destiny to have a monkey. I don't give a shit if I have to move to a different country, mate. I've got 7 passports. I'm out this bitch, huh? I'm flying my own £60,000 Katana plane to the south of France, where I'm meeting Greg Seckers to ask his advice on my new business venture, because it's worth tens of millions, 20, 30 million per person that I work with. So I need some advice from someone who's earned that sort of money. What do I do next? I said, Aid, we talk about money and we earn it. We buy postcodes, mate. He put his hand on, I was sitting like that. He was sitting bang opposite like this. He was sitting on the bench like that. He said, so what's your dream? What's your goals? I went, well, I want to buy my mum a house, mum, dad, my missus, I'm buying her a farm already. So yeah, I just want to keep on that route and do bigger, better, help more people basically. And my charity, I want to be able to make sure that's, you know, strong, always going to be around. I want to have a base of operations where it's like a right dude perfect. You know, you've got basketball, you've got golf, you've got trampoline, you've got a tree house, you can jump in the swimming pool or jump on the trampoline the other side. So the trampoline can go to the swimming pool as well. All that type of stuff, you know. Slide that goes out and goes into the swimming pool. Diving board off the top of the tree house into the swimming pool. Fire pits, you know, where you're cooking goulash or roasting a honeysuckling pig. You know, we're growing organic veg in vertical farming, hydroponics everywhere. Signature product, 10 Airbnbs, go-karts, paintball, my shooting range. I need it all. My gym, my physics lab. I'm building an arc reactor, free energy device. After I've done my invention, that's what's next for me. I'm working on that Iron Man device, mate, and I know I can make it happen. I think I've got the mind to do it. I don't think, I know I have. All this time I thought about it and didn't say nothing, and then you know what? I'm doing it now. Of course you can have a free energy device. Look what they do when they split the atom on what did Von Braun say? Von Braun? The rocket performed beautifully. It just landed on the wrong planet. Do you know why? Think of all that energy when you split the hydrogen, right? The atom. The smallest thing in the world, 10 to the power of minus 34, Planck's constant, right? The particle. Yeah, you know, you've got the Higgs boson, all these other ones, you've got the up quark, down quark, fermion, leptons, neutrinos, electrons. You've got all these things, right? And then you've got the periodic table, all these elements. Well, you can do it now. You can have that power, like let's say in the palm of your hand, with great power comes great responsibility. So you can have it now. We've all got the technology. This is when I think they wiped the earth around this time. Everyone's got AI, everyone's got the ability to build anything really dangerous if you want as well, which I don't advise. But you can do anything. People in their back gardens in like OSB board, they've made a shed and they're doing biology, working with CRISPR, Cas9, mitochondrial DNA and RNA, you know, like guanine system, dynein, adenine, CATG, all that. Splicing genomes and correcting, putting new bits in, and they can do anything now. It's like, it's super soldiers. This is where we're living in the age of Marvel. I'm telling you, man. You've got Willow, the supercomputer chip. You've got AI decoding thousands of year-old mysteries, Sumerian text, and all this other stuff. Because no one can work as fast. At 0.3 seconds, you've got your answer. I always get mine to think for longer because I've got a little bit of time. I can wait. I want a better answer, you know. So I pay a lot of money for my AI. I'm trying to get to work with artificial super intelligence, not general. General's for general people. I'm not a general kind of person, so. I'm trying to work with the deep underground military bases with the government, mate, and Majestic 12 and MJ12. I'm trying to work with them type people. Mate, the second that comes, all my social media is going. You know, if I drop off the map, you know what's happened to me. You just know I ain't dying. I've gone to work for them people. Because they're the only way you get to work for them, is for them. That's the only way you get to be around this technology. Bobblers are fucked it up. And I appreciate it at the time. I thought, well, no, it's right. You should want to tell everyone, no. Not everyone's ready for this technology. Not everyone's ready for that power, that energy. You know, it's a big responsibility. And we're getting to the point where everyone thinks they're ready for it. They're not. You're ready for disclosure, but you're not ready for what's actually out there. You know, and you're all going to be so hurt. This is why they build their underground bases and towers. There's a reason Mark Zuckerberg just spent £270 million on a nuclear basement. You know, with his own garden and air supply and water supply. You know. I mean, I would never build a bunker in California. It's like the worst place to have it. It's going to be one of the first places here. So I would never have it there ever. But then again, if you get 4 minute warning, it's not like, I'll just spend an hour to go into a different country or wherever, 5 hours. You ain't going to have that time. What they're hoping is, as them billionaires, they'll be the person that's going to construct the next world. They'll be told about it. You'll go off the map first. When 5 billion people die instantly, another 2 to 4 billion people will die of the nuclear radiation and the nuclear winter, and then the last billion will fade out, a lot of them, through pain, you know, loss, everything. If it ever happens, I'll tell you, it's not going to be nice. We've got all the quants, monks and all the aunts in the world working this stuff out, and I'm sure they've done it like 6 times before. That's why you can see the pyramids are whatever, 20,000 years old, 12,600 years old. Then you've got the other things, they're 20,000 years old. It's, how do you know it? Well, they was there before them, and then they done this, they had the war, and they wiped the earth. All we have to do is upset the poles, and that magnetic shift, which they can tell is happening, they can tell things are off, it causes a massive tidal wave, and just wipes the earth, mate. You can't get away from it. That's why you never find anything, because it sweeps it all the way to a place, gets buried, and that's what we now dig up and find ruins of things, you know? Tunguska, like crop circles tell us everything, mate. They're encoded. This is why they're telling us, you're in danger, get off the planet. They're trying to let us know in their language. That's why they turn off our nukes, everything. You're killing yourselves. What? Tell me another animal. This is why we know we're not animals. Tell me another fucking animal, like a rat, that makes a rat trap for its own people. It might even get caught in it itself if it puts 1 foot wrong in the wrong place in a dark hole, like. Or has an off day and forgets. Walks up, bang, he's fucked. By a thing that he created. Like, what? It's madness, isn't it? Madness, I tell you. Bam! Hit that like. Let's go, dog. Hit that like and subscribe. How much? Oh, man. Joe Eastwood. Lowering the tone, mate. Lowering the tone, son. Right. Man, we're doing good. What's up to 100? That's 140. Come on, guys. That's another good one. I'm going to finish up now, though. What's that, an hour and 30 minutes so far? I really should take it to the 100, shouldn't I? 100% reason, dude. I think we'll have to do it, guys. We're going to have to take it to the 100. Another 10 minutes. Oh, let's roll. Always makes me laugh when people make drug jokes and that. Does this look like it? Does this look like I'm in here working out? If you can punch when you're here, so as you're coming away, you have to come away to punch, right? So do it when you're coming away like this. As you come away, instead of doing this now, you'll do this. You'll go, and that is you looking like you're turning away to do this, which you'll be doing beforehand, so I don't think that's normal. And then do this. You're just keeping it going, right? Everything you see on here, you're not going to see normal tactics all the time, because if it was, you'd be a normal boxer. Real boxers don't do normal shit. It's a chess game. We're thinking 8 moves ahead, 9 moves ahead. If you're a real savant genius. If you're a real savant quantum and beyond, you'll know that when I go like this, you know, I know he's going to do that. That's what average people do who can't box. So why am I going to do that? The only time that works is when they're so forward that it's like checkmating someone in 3 moves of chess. You go c4, bishop to b5, c5. Sorry, pawn to d4, bishop to c5, queen to e5. They move their pawn out, checkmate. It's a 3 moves, 4 moves checkmate. So I mean, I used to checkmate people like that all the time, and these people have been playing 30 years. They're better than me. They taught me to play chess, and I checkmate them in 4 moves. How? They're so advanced, they don't think we're going to do stupid moves like that. And I go, and I distract them. All of a sudden, bang! I go, you silly cunt, checkmate. And he goes, ah! And they get so the ump because they should never fall for that. It's so beginnery. That's the only time this will work. But someone like me will put this on the end of it. See, like that extra. So we're going to go through the motions now, guys. Right, this is it. Ready? So 1, 1. Right, that hook is a 3. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, and you're just literally going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And again, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you've got variations of them punches. So you've got 1, 2. You can also go 2. That's a 4, is it? Like that round there. Because we punch from different ways, and I call them a 2 and a big 2. So I'll say to my missus, this is what I'll be doing. I'll go 1. And then always, when you finish a combo, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1. Always a jab on the end, if not 2 or 3. I would say start with 3, because you're starting at the top end, yeah? It only gets better from there. If you could do 3, 1, you'll never get it. And you go 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, 1. Always stick that 1 on the end now, right? 1, 3, 2, 1. Kicks them off you. 1, 1, 1, 1. So double jab. 1, 1, 1. That 1 doesn't need to be mentioned now because it's always going to be on the end, right? 1, 3. So see how that one a normal flick, one a normal little flick. It was more like a check hook, but it was a big one. So it's going to be called a big 3. So you got 1, 3, 2, big 3. Because you're winding up and you're disguising it by this. Okay, so what? Pretend 1, pretend 2. Look, ready? Pretend 1, pretend 2. They're just cover for that. Like if you wanted to throw a big one, a big 2, you don't just want to go because they'll see it. Disguise it the same. So start with the hands. Look, boom. What way are you going? That way or that way? Right now, boom. Yeah, boom. Bit obvious, but you're just starting. If you're just starting, you know, tighten it up if you know a bit better. If you know a bit better, that should be touching your face, grazing your hair. You should be hugging this as much as you bitch. See what I'm saying? So let's get some combos going. 1, 3, 2. 1, 3, 2. 5. 1-8. 1-8. So I'm keeping these ones short and sharp, right? Now, you can throw big ones, but you end up getting clocked like that. Sam tried to go like this, I was down here like that, I went with that, and I got my punch off just that nanosecond quicker than him, so by the time he went like that, I'd already chinned him, which made him go like that. And I ended up with him like that, and me like this. I was like this, I went, he threw a jab, I evaded it like this, and jabbed him. So he threw the jab, I went, so caught him, his jab slipped past me, I then went into him here, I let him push me off, so I didn't use all my power, whereas he did, then he had to reload and revitalise, re-energise, so as he sort of pushed me off, he went, got clocked, it was over. So 3-4. 1, 1, 3, 4. 2. 1, 3, 4, 2. 1, 3, 4. 2, 2, 1. Forgive the footwork because it's too small in here. Do you know what I mean? I can do it close. So, what businesses are you into, guys? What businesses are you into? What do you do? And I also have a broken hip by tripping over my laces. I'm in the hospital with 2 tumours and the hip. What? What's happened? Hi team, I am in a hospital with 2 tumours. Oh, Darren, I see your channel, it's cool looking. Darren, what's happened? What's the tumour about, mate? What's the tumour for? It isn't cancer, is it? Hopefully it's malignant. Is that bad? Like, what's the word? Ooh. I hope it's non-cancerous, buddy. I'm thinking. I say a prayer for you. God, I hope Darren, if he deserves it, right? You gotta go off that. I don't know what your history is, mate, but I should imagine you're not a bad guy. So, my advice as someone who's had terrible eating in my life, never ate onions, peppers, tomatoes, salad, fruit, most veg. I used to eat a bag of Tanfastics for dinner, Haribo, every day for years, over 10 years. I'd eat fast food and I'd be out for 3 or 4 days with no food, not have 1 glass of water in a week. So trust me, I don't know how I'm still here. But what I do is I change my diet now these last few years and I eat organic food and try and be as healthy as I can. I smoke, so I hope it ain't cancer, mate. Can you please keep me a promise with your laces in your boxing boots? One tumour in my brain. Oh, I'm so sorry, Darren. I really am. That's not nice. You know what? Prayer. Get as many people as you know, hold hands. There's this thing called cymatics, and they've done it with a leukemia test with the red blood cells and white blood cells. It's on a TED talk, you can go look it up. There's a TED talk about it, and cymatics. Listen to classical music, Tchaikovsky, Beethoven, Bach, all these people, yeah, Tchaikovsky, Swan Lake, all them. There's a frequency. They've changed all our music from 440 to 444 hertz, right? That's why Jay-Z's done the album 444 to let you know it's at a different frequency. And just being off by 1 hertz can muck up your whole thing. Like, listen to 528 hertz, it's the put your 3 fingers together, like that, form the circle, and then the V, which is your vector, vent going out, yeah, form that, and then the other hand needs to be like that, yeah? So 1 hand like that, and then put them over the tumour. Look up Billy Woodard. Billy Woodard. Classical music, beautiful frequencies, get out into nature when you can, exit everything out of your life, go and find your mum, your brother, your sister, go and live with them, could say, I'm going to get better. Say, I'm just because I'm going to get better. I know someone who's took this medication and in 5 days their tumours went away. You look it up, just type in Google, tumours will go away in 5 days. There's this new wonder medication out that they've done. You know what it's like, all the testing, they've done it, I'm telling you. There's a TED talk on it. This is how I learned it. I wish you all the best, Darren. That's horrible, mate. I'm so sorry. Tumour. Brain tumour. And he's, look, it's still more... look, Darren's got a brain tumour. He's still more positive than Keogh Reese and all that. You're on the right channel, Darren. I'm going to pray for you with my family for you. I've got your name now. I'll screenshot it. And I will say a prayer for you, buddy. Me and my family will. There's a thing called cymatics. C-Y-M-A-T-I-C-S. Cymatics. Look it up. It's to do with quantum mechanics, quantum entanglement. It's proven. Dr. Yasumoto in Japan done a test with water and they looked under a quantum microscope. It proved it. Just like quantum mechanics never failed a test. Look it up, geezer. It's to do with quantum entanglement. Entangle yourself. Water has memory. Drink distilled water. Take it out of your tap if you're in England. Leave it in the fridge for 2 hours. The fluoride, the fluorine, when you heat cold water up from your tap straight away, the fluoride turns into fluorine, heated water. It tells you this on the website, on the government website. Don't drink water out of the tap. Put it out because the chlorine you have to put it just to evaporate. Because it has to get through your pipes and then, you know. We don't know this. All this stuff keeps you sick, gets you ill in little ways. It's poison in our body, and we do that enough with chemicals every day, with your body washes, your deodorants. I don't wear no deodorant, I haven't for over 10 years. I barely use soaps. I use like an organic body wash and that's it, mate, if I can. I might use the baby's one. I make sure she knows, I always tell her, make sure it's all organic, make sure your toothpaste ain't got no fluoride in. You know, just look at Japan and Canada. Why do you think they've got such white teeth? Look up the toothpaste they use, it's got stuff that helps you. Because we've got every technology you can think of. You just got to look out there and this stuff's out there. It's just hard to see it because everything's diluted. Because everyone, even myself, come out with new products every day. Special gummies, age-reducing products, hyaluronic acid. Everyone's doing it now because we've all got access to it. So everything's diluted a bit more. We all buy each other's products. Everyone will still buy. We're all still consumers. But some of us have turned from consumer to the wholesaler, you know, to the creator, not the consumer. You've got the CCC for me, right? And that is the creator-consumer cartel. Because I've got a couple of cartels in different sectors. And I run this stuff, mate. I know what I'm talking about now. That's why I'm going to reach out and help someone. Once a month, I'm going to work with someone for 1 month. They might get an hour a week first, and that's an hour at the start of the week, an hour at the end of the week. We're going to tell them what to do. They're going to go after that week and do it, come back at the end of the week, tell us what they've done. If we feel sufficient, we'll move on to the next week. If not, we'll pick someone else. That's you get one go, and then you're told no. Then you'll go to the back of the pile. If you're still there after we've gone through everyone, there'll always be someone who wants to do this. So know this is a shot you're going to get, once in a lifetime shot we're giving to people. We're going to make people millionaires by just telling them what to do. It's easy, mate. There's 10 billion people in the world. If you just got a pound off of 10% of the world, you're a billionaire. That means go and get £100 off of people who've got it, and that's 100 people you've got to see. Now, by a factor of 0.1, you've brought it down already. Now just keep doing that, you know? There's people out there, mate, I'm telling you. If you want money in a natural way, then you better have done the natural thing to get it. You better have all your credit history, you better have assets to leverage and all this sort of stuff. Or go and find this. OPM. Other people's money. But you better have some fucking talent to do that, mate. Because when people invest in you, they want a return on their money. And I always get a return. That's why I've got such big investors around me. I don't even have to ask, they come to me. That's the secret. You obtain so much value that they come to your front door. I don't even want to leave to go to these meetings, they can come to me. You'll never find a 41-year-old with this much confidence and energy. promise you. A lot of it comes from knowing I wasted my talent for the last 20 years. Since I was 20, I could have been a different guy, mate, and I wish I was. 99% of the time, I wish I had done better. I might not be the same guy, I might not have met Liz, I might not have, think people might have died because we chose different decisions, but I often wonder, man, if I had made that one decision then and not now, I'd have had my body back. I'd have been 20 and not 40. 41 is too old to do anything professional in sport, a real competitive level, because you haven't got the fitness you once used to have. You just ain't. I don't think so anyway. Then again, it's swings and roundabouts because I wouldn't have had the manpower that I've got now. And that's what I really want. So maybe I can get fit enough to do it. It's just being taken seriously when you're that old as well. It's a lot harder for people to take it seriously. And there's these young thundercats out here, and they're gym rats. They've been doing it their whole life. So I'm just sticking in that. My niche now is YouTube boxing, chess boxing, sparring every chance I get, and working out every day. This is what I do. I'm going to be doing more and more every single day. Eventually, soon enough, I'll have a videographer that works with us, films about 4 hours a day, cuts it up, puts it all on YouTube. I'm going to cut him into the business. So anyone out there who wants to change their life and join a big team, we all know what we're doing. We're looking for someone like a young buck who knows what he's doing, whiz kid on the computer, maybe an ethical hacker but likes filming, maybe as a side hustle, and wants to build something, wants to build a big team, wants to build a lot of wood, eco-friendly, eco-conscious, help people for real, organic food, clean water, no electricity bills, no rent, no mortgage, no utilities, none of that, because we've got free solar, we've got half an acre, we've got dug a well, we've got free water, we take care of our own waste with the IGI and DGI, we've got a cesspit that's pumped 4 times a year every 4 months, 4 times a year, every 3 or 4 months, just clean 2 of them out, either side of the farm, we've got them running down the sides, it just cleans, pumps them out, go into there, and they pump them out. So no waste problems. That's it, so we've got water, food, we're growing all organic food, we've got 70 acres, we're growing loads of organic food, that's what it's for. A farm, we've got our own animals, we've got our own fruits. What's better than that? Now you're not paying out any money at all, and all that is getting business. The farming, the vertical farming, the pods we sell, the face mist products, all the beauty products, all the celebrity contracts, their products and their product lines. We've got the farming, the education, boxing, signature product, the e-commerce online, we've got the Polar Oak, which is the art company, we've got the podcast, all the media. I've got so much going on, I've had to just stop doing other things and take care of these now. And I'm even slowly dropping some stuff out to other people. I don't like to do that, but I'm giving it away almost, because I need it taken care of, and I don't want to stop it, because it's all part of the big brand and the different sectors, it all adds up, But I've got to work for a videographer now. I ain't got time to do all this as well and sit here like 4 or 5 hours a day uploading all this shit. I need someone to do them bits who's better than me at it. Because I'm doing it, and you see I've got 1,500 videos, I do it, but some kid who loves to do it would be much better. I'm better on camera doing all this, and then indirecting me what to do, and let's try that now, I'll think about doing this, I want him to be involved. So if you're a videographer and you want to be part of a team, we're open to your ideas. This is a democracy like that, I want everybody to be involved, everybody to be on camera. Lizzie's going to be on camera every day now. The babies, the animals, our families, our friends, our colleagues, our business partners. Lizzie's that committed now. She said, that's it, I'm doing this. She can see how much this took off. And she's like, no, we need to take this seriously. I said, I am taking it seriously. She went, no, I am. It'd be great if I can get 120 minutes, because that's 2 hours. should hit 1 million this week, which is massive for me, absolutely massive. This is just a real channel, our family doing what we do. You've got to be careful nowadays. I'm not trying to alienate anyone, but there's specific things on this channel, you know, it's not for everyone. It's boxing business, but it's also our family, you know. We've got a charity, we've got all the stuff attached to it. So it's literally a bit of everything. So we do get a lot of different comments from different people, and but just keep it funky, guys. And all I want to say is thank you, yeah? I really mean this from the bottom of my heart, guys. I don't care if you're 40-year-old geezers, 60-year-old women, I don't care, or 20-year-olds. Thank you. This is your time. Your time is extremely valuable. Some of you ain't going to realise that yet because you're young thundercats, you're like all running the streets like headless chickens. I get it. Get your legal bones in your body. Start an LLC, start a limited company, start a charity, start a trust, and start to incorporate your family. Start to try and work with the ones that are there. Family's everything like that, but God is more. If you do that, God will put things in your path because you're trying. God loves a tryer. I was told that when I was young. Why do you think people like Hitler and Alexander the Great and Genghis Khan or like Marco Polo, how do you think they got to where they was? The great explorers. Because they tried, they had a go. Not everything works out, lots of failures. But as Stephen Hawking said, the true definition of intellect is the ability to adapt to change. The ability to adapt to change. Go and look up one of my books, 18 Super Silly Scientists, or How to Make Money with Quantum Mechanics, or Easy Money 1.0, or Easier Money 2.0. There's books on everything out there. You can get e-books, you can listen. I'm not that good at reading. I've got loads of chess books and loads of books on everything. As soon as I read, boom. I should use that as my sleeping pill, read a book. It's like I don't want to go to sleep. You know, when you lose sleep, you're either guilty, you've got something in your mind because you're either feeling guilty, or you're worrying. Sleep eludes me. And I think mine was worry. It probably was guilt before, because I wasn't successful enough. I hadn't achieved enough in my life. But the things I've been told, what I'm capable of, I should be way ahead. You know, so that's why there's not a second to waste now. This is why I talk to a lot of people online about this sort of stuff. You know, the IGI, DGI, because people know, I'm speaking to thousands, if not millions of people all the time, right? On all these platforms. Well, of course, there's going to be people out there who are physicists, chemists, engineers, mathematicians, historians. I want to speak to them people, you know, business owners, entrepreneurs, CEOs. You know, I'm trying to work with them. I'm trying to meet people in a cafe 2 hours away because they've seen this and they're like, yeah, I'm a chemist or I'm a mathematician. I see what you're talking about, and you're right. I'd love to discuss it further. You know, let's talk about quantum mechanics. And next thing, I'm emailing a professor at Cambridge who's a physicist and he's teaching his daughter Pi. Jim Al-Khalil sent me his book, you know, called The Quantum World, Quantum. I've got a few books that some people have sent me from Oxford. A professor signed it. He's on TV all the time. He said, AD, you are a genius. You're a real life genius. I've been trying to teach my daughter Pi, and I went, this is my daughter. She went, I want to be at the table, Fibonacci, Pi. He said quantum, she says mechanics. He said, how do you do that? I'm trying to see. I said, well, first of all, I tell her the truth. I don't lie to her. You know, she knows Santa Claus. She loves Santa Claus. She loves the Tooth Fairy. She lost her first tooth the other day. But at the end of the day, right, I tell her the truth. Every area I can. And I don't ruin her innocence. She's a child. She's 5 years of age. Things like the real world that's out there, you could tell your kids a lot more instead of treating them like idiots. Let me tell you that. Because my daughter's a genius. But she also does flips. She's also hilarious. She plays pranks on us and jokes us. She's got all her faculties in order. She's not got a disability like a savant. And that's what makes her smart, because she's not got other these areas focused on. She's got everything she could have in life. She's beautiful. She's not got a blemish on her. She did trip over like that and put 4 teeth for her lip, so she's got a little scar under here now. But other than that, she's not got anything wrong with her. She's all her limbs are working, all her organs, everything. Her brain's perfect. She's just a great kid, I'm telling you. And smart as a whip. Quick as a whip, mate, I tell you. Let's see where we're at, guys. Hit that like and subscribe. We're doing this. Oh, we're running low, guys. We're running low. It's 12:12. Where we at? Right. Boca from Wish. Team you, Boca. Right, what are we on? 119. We've done it, guys. Hit that like and subscribe before we go. Well done. Appreciate you. That's all I want to do is get to you. This is amazing. It really is. Can't believe how many views we got. We're going to touch 1 million, guys. All because of you. Give yourself a pat on the back. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate you. Well, I'm going to wrap it up there, guys. Now, I'm sure it's coming in through the wall here. Because that does seem to be filling up a bit. I'm sure, I can't see it dripping anywhere, but look. I'm sure that's seeping in through the wall here. Yeah. Pretty sure I've got like loads of the tanking's kind of gone from now. How red it is there and on the walls. So. I think it is coming through the walls now. That's a whole different animal. We've got to get over there, dig all that out, to get down to expose that brick. I'm not going to do this. It's too much time. I have to get someone in. I ain't got time to do it. I have to get one of the boys in. It's not me being lazy. It's just a lot of work, a lot of hand balling, labour, and I ain't got time for that shit. I've got 10 YouTube channels and a charity and 10 businesses to run, and a family and a son I've got to get back to. I'm trying to make sure I'm there for every day. I can give him anything he needs. Any education, any holiday, any car. I owe him that. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. Hit that like and subscribe, dog. What happened to like? I had 12 likes a minute ago. Who took that off? Just subbed, bro. Appreciate you, James. James Hall. I appreciate you. Appreciate you all. There's that like. Back again. I just see you do that. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Every single like I appreciate, every single person who's done it. It means a lot to a small creator, it really does. We know. We was once that person that see a video was like, you ain't got any likes, I like it. And we did like the video, it's like, we ain't got more likes, it's a good video, it's a really cool video. I feel sorry for all the people doing it in different countries, they ain't got the infrastructure and nice things to film, or the infrastructure in the towns, the economies, to go out and do what we all do. I feel sorry for them. You know, because we've got so much at our disposal in like modern towns and countries. We've got so much, millions of different things. We're spoiled by choice. This is why I'm going back to the farm, mate. I'm going to have everything on my farm. Treehouse, everything. Shooting range, games, full-size chessboard, trampoline, paintball, target practice, frisbee throwing, everything. Cooking a barbecue every other night, outside on the coals, cooking out there. I'm doing it all like that. You know, pizza oven outside the back. So you don't even have to dirty up your inside your kitchen. Not like I care about that, but you just do it outside. Just like they do in New Orleans, out the back on the grill, Cajun, all the buckets, and they do all that, crawfish. I'm doing all that, mate. I'm gonna have a big pit that I cook in. You know. See what I mean? You cannot do it in here. Way too slippery. I shouldn't have worn these boots either. Oh, they're alright. They're brand new, they're sort of. Just got to wear them in a bit, you know. the only thing why it's wet like this, can't do no real footwork drills really in here. Hit them up, mate. Hit that like. We've done it, done. We've done it, Dilg. Appreciate all the subs and the likes. And we've done it, guys. We've done 2 hours. Over 2 hours, guys. Hit that like and subscribe if you're a big Dilg. Only big Dilgs know what I'm telling that. You hit that like and subscribe if you're a big Dilg. Yeah, I appreciate you all, guys. Thank you so much. Thank you for your time and your candor. I love having a laugh on you. I really do. You get some good people on here, know how to have a good Josh, you know. Know how to take the piss a bit and take. I love it. I get it all day, every day. I've had it my whole life with my family. Take that bandana out of your pocket. Why you got tattoos? Why are you doing this? Why you got a chain? I'm so used to it, right? I'm like bulletproof at this point. All I want to do is have fun. So I'm up for any jokes, mate. It's just most people say something and realise their skin ain't that thick. You decimate them, leaving a pool of their own piss and blood. Like you chopped off their Achilles heels, took their kneecaps, broke all their knuckles, and they're just basically like a cave person, just like this. With their finger up their arse and their bum up their nose, like and then they realise they're not as tough as they thought they was, you know? There's always that happens. It's hard when you've got like smart people, coders, whatever, they can find out anything. I've got a good team, man. See, I can find out anything about anyone. See, I've got really celebrities, man. I get to places. And it is what it is, man. We've got all new bags coming, guys. Got them all already. I can't pick them up yet because it's too wet in here. I need to tank it and seal all this shit off first. Hit that like. My first company. Woo! Who does that? You know who? Cole from Scrubs. You. Great like that, Dill. Right, I'm gonna go and have a shower, have something to eat, and then hopefully it's not too late. What's the time? And then we'll play with my little babies. Having girls right softens you up. You have to play with dolls, you have to dress up, all this stuff. They're always playing up. Dave, let me do something like that. But because I love them so much, I let them do anything. Anything to see them smile and make them happy. Anything, as long as they're safe and they're protected and they're never in danger, I'm happy, I'm good. They're going to be smart as a whip, honestly. I'm putting on them weights as well, guys, regularly, which is making me be a bit quicker now. It's also, I was a bit lazy for the last year. I had a bit of a bad year last year. Just my attitude weren't right. I really did have a bit of a bad attitude. So I've changed that. I've isolated myself again. In certain areas of my life, I don't have no one around me. I do it all myself. Because then I've got no one to blame. Whereas when I thought we was a team and doing stuff, you know, it ends up I'm working out on my own. I'm the one funding it all the time. I'm the one doing all the money and the worrying and the up all night. So I isolated myself. And then guess what happens? It works straight away. So don't wait on other people. Okay? think that's it. Hit that like and subscribe for Planet Cookers. That's a think tank, the owner group. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. I really appreciate you. Thank you for your time. And we'll be right back here at 7:30 in the morning, every day. Hit that like and subscribe, guys. You know what deal. We're finna put all this stuff up. Next one. Look at that, look. Is this how we get the deal? It could be snowing or whatever. It doesn't matter. It just doesn't matter, guys. Where are you from? England. What's the pendant say and mean? It means Olaf thinks he's Rocky. Mostly 99%, well 90% organic chocolate or something. I have lots of organic cream. I mean, I smoke. I'm not perfect. By far, I'm trying to get to be perfect. I wanna. My last goals are to quit smoking, stop swearing. And that's it. I'm done. And I'll get married and everything will be perfect in my life. I've got one goal, and that's to look after my son. That's my only goal in life. I'm already looking after everyone else. I've done everything that needs to be done. This means Ola, means Ophelia Elizabeth A.D. Riley. And then I've got Ola P, which is Ola Publishing. It's one of my second companies I started. It's a publishing company with lots of books published, media, podcasts, audio books, hardback, paperback, Kindles, ebooks, e-learning. Basically, it's a consortium of companies, about 10 companies plus, a charity, a think tank, all in one. And it's my brand, it's me, my missus and my 3 children, Ola P. It's also, I've got Sean, so we've got solar, but that's not until we're on the phone, and that is for the solar company that we're working, will be Ola Solar, it'll be Solar Ola, so we can do it because it's solar's already taken, but Ola Solar's not solar, and that's what it'll be. We've already trademarked it all, because it's an energy company, and I'm working with the likes of Prince Nazim Hamid, his brother, he's just spent hundreds of thousands. One of the guys he works with just made 10 million in e-commerce. What we're doing, something, the same sort of thing. He didn't have celebrity with these either. He just had a viral product. So yeah, we're in a real privileged position. So I've got lots of hopes and dreams that I've now turned to reality. And I'm very, very grateful for all your support. I really am. Because without you, it doesn't happen. It doesn't happen like this anyway. And we want to share this dream with everyone. We just don't want to, I don't need to make all this money and all these things. I'm doing it because we've got the ability to. God's given us a brain, working hands and feet, legs and arms, a heart and lungs, and everything else to go, all the trimmings to go with it. So I feel extremely blessed. And blessed means be less, you know? I'm just very, very privileged, and I'm grateful for where I am, so I want to share that knowledge. That's all it's about, you know? Giving is as good as receiving. It's exactly the same. You give and you feel good. You get a present, you feel good. That's just how this stuff feels, right? What's happening there? What's happening there, guys? Sorry. There we go. How's that? That's better. Right. Hold on. Let me just a second, guys. Just follow my key. When I was waiting there to go. Where are we? No, I haven't got a key on, I don't think. Yeah, that's right. 1 second, guys, I'll be in and I'll turn the light on. Thank you, baby. Can you turn the light on for me?
Why?
So I can see.
No, because we're doing.
Oh, I can see it back on. Alright, one sec, guys. Let's turn this off. I'll take my shoes off, babe.
You took those with you.
I
Why
did.
didn't I wear
You can
them?
wear them now. I'll clean them up and dry them up for you.
How was it?
Amazing. Look, they're still on there, guys.
Oh look, you've got a thing behind you.
Green screen, yeah. It's the Leicester Murrays. Boxing and business. These are all our thumbnails that we use, these sort of things. Right, what do you want, sausage?
Those
You want
shoes.
these boots, yeah? Let me just dry them off.
Did you have a nice time, guys?
Ask them where they're from and watch what they do. I'll read it
Where
out.
are they from? Where are you from and what do you do?
What's your name and where do you come from?
Is that you and Tinia
That's
behind
it.
there?
That's you as well. Do you want to see it? I'll show you on my other phones. Because,
Oh,
baby, look how clean they are. Go and get me a wet wipe. Just go and get me one.
that's so clean, Mummy.
They are.
Oh, they're alright.
Brand new, babe. Brand new, baby. These are the nuts. Not white night boots. I've always wanted these.
There you go.
I don't know if I want to use that, baby. Give me a wet wipe, sweetheart.
A wet wipe. Where's the wet wipe?
Guys, I've always wanted a pair of these. Always. And God,
Oh, they're here, baby.
I didn't even have to
Baby
pay for these. They're like 200 quid boots.
Where?
In the pot. In Petunia's.
It's alright, baby. I'll do it on this one. It's fine. I just wanted to give me a little clean as well. That's fun. That's two. Them weights are really doing me a favour. Do you know that, wearing them weights? I feel
Yeah.
so much lighter when I take them off, obviously.
Look,
There you go,
sorry,
baby. Yeah, babe.
Oh, he's done it for you.
Yeah, baby.
She moved down with there because she was waiting.
Oh, for me. Well, Anne was waiting now.
She knew you were coming back.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry. I'm going to say hello
No,
to
it's
you.
also because we turned all the lights off because we were doing a disco.
She's waiting by the front door for me, bless her. You all know Alma by now.
Right, is this
Welcome to
finished?
Africa.
Yeah.
You got stinky breath.
I'm sorry.
Why do you stink so much? Why is it that you're so tasty, but you stink? Why is it that you're the smallest thing I've ever seen in my life,
Lovely.
but you are the tastiest little Turk I've ever seen? You little Mexican.
Yeah.
Vámonos. Ándale, ándale. Arriba.
What exactly the
Oh, talking about Turks. One Turk to another Turk. Give me some sugar.
same? Woo! That was going crazy. Woo!
Why are you so tasty, Turk? Why is it that you're so tasty?
How much?
Smash your face in, mummy. I can't help it, Tank. You're just so tasty. Give me... Can I have a kiss?
Whammy! Right, what's the time?
The
Bedtime.
time is food time.
Shall I put the oven on
That
for
is
you?
hungry bit, was it? Yeah, I'll do it, baby. It's fine.
I'll put the oven on so it warms up. I'm going to put it
Right,
down.
guys, I'm going to have to say goodbye now because I want to see my babies before they all go to sleep. And I just thank you so much for tuning in. No, that's dirty. No, we don't do that. Don't get into a habit of that. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. You stay in there, John. I'll be back in 1 second. Let's get my guys. Yeah, I want to see the babies now, guys. So, thank you so much for everything. Let's just close that door so you can't get out there, champ. Let's put them in here. And say goodbye to the guys. Ophelia, you want to come say goodbye? Remember what I said, guys. What you're doing this for is a bigger purpose. Don't ever worry about me, right? I might die tomorrow, so who knows? But this will carry on. Planet Pickers, the Ola Group, that's a think tank, my first company. I'm proud of all those three things. It's a trifecta, sorry, right there. That unifies everything, okay? So you're doing this for the Ola Farming Initiative. You know what's going to happen in the end, okay? We're all going to be meeting up. What's it say? What's dependent say? Yeah, Ola. It's just basically Ophelia, Elizabeth, AD Riley, and P. I've got Ola Publishing, Petunia. And I've got Sean, which is Solar Polar, and it's Ola's Solar. We got Polar, Solar, Ola, but it's Ola, the Ola group, all there. I appreciate you all the likes. It's another massive one for me. So thank you so much, guys. That's 2 hours and 20 minutes. Wow. Another monster one. I've got to go before it cuts it off, guys, because then it'll load, I can tell. I love you lots, guys. Take care. See you 7:30 in the morning. 7:30 in that garage. I want to see you there. Commenting, liking, subscribing. Tap that notification bell. Love you lots. Say bye, guys. Say bye.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Love you lots.